doing? Thanks for coming in. You know how it go. You know how it go. How you doing? Look, you come on in. You come on in. You said, hello, what's going on? After you said what's going on, you do a couple of things. You do a couple of things up here. You do a couple of things right here. You do a couple of things right here and say, how you doing? I don't care what happened today. We are on the East Coast. It is 11:02. How you doing, baby? It is, hey, Jessica. It is 11:02. Hey, TT. It is 11:02. Thank you, baby. We're going to come in. We're going to do that energy because guess what? We all have 24 hours in a day. Just 24 hours. That's right. Hey, baby. This is, yes, we got to be amazing. We only have 24 hours a day. All of us that can hear me, that can see me, we start with the same 24 hours. Now, what happens in that 24 hours, I have no control over. It's an individual thing, okay? But we can start off the best we can. We can start it off the most positive we can. We can make a difference. Our voice do count, okay? We got to speak up for ourselves. That's what I said. Big girl energy. Big girl energy, okay? All of us. That's right. Hey, Nene. Hey, baby. Hey, Alan. Hey, Jessica. You know I'm loving on y'all. I tell people, especially for the newcomers that here. The newcomers here, I have 3 different types of people that come on into my live. I have 3 different types of people that comes into my live. The first group of people are my social media family. Thank you, baby. This is what I'm giving to each and every last one of y'all. The first group of people are my social media family. Because guess what? I talk to y'all more than I talk to my own family. Really. Hey, Queen, baby, thanks for your support. I talk to y'all more than I talk to my own family. Okay? Y'all come in. I see y'all Monday. Well, I don't see y'all, but I'm with y'all Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock. I know if y'all need some hug and love, y'all going to be right here. Y'all are my social media family. I have never met y'all. I don't know. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Lupus Warrior. I don't know anything about y'all but what y'all talk about right here. I don't have no judgment, nothing. We just vibe right here on social media. Just family. Okay, that's my first group of people that comes to my life. My second group of people that comes to my life are my warriors. I'm a lupus warrior. I am a lupus warrior. Okay, each one of us have something we're dealing with. You in your own war. I don't know what autoimmune that you have or anything that you have going on. Hey, baby, anything that you have going on. It could be a financial war. It could be a social war. Whatever you have going on, all of us have our own fight. And how we fight that is up to us, okay? I'm a warrior. I'm a lupus warrior, okay? My third group of people is the people we're trying to level up with. We're trying to level up. We're trying to move up. We're trying to do things. That's my third group of people, okay? My third group of people I met on social media. All of us have an account. We are monetized, or if you're not monetized, you're trying to get monetized. That's my third group of people. What we do at 11 o'clock, me too. I have lupus and fibromyalgia. And I was just recently in a car accident. So yes, truth. I understand. I was just in a car accident a month ago too. And I know I'm definitely hugging on you. We already have one layer of pain and everything going on. And then add something like that. It is hard, and I'm going to take a little commercial break. it's hard because you're trying to push, you're trying to keep going. You don't want to keep complaining. And I don't know if you're around family members or you're around your friends. Sometimes you still don't feel comfortable saying, you know what? I'm just having a hard day, and I know it's hard because with autoimmune disease, people can't see the pain unless people don't associate pain unless they see it. Like if you break your arm, you have a cast. Or a lot of my friend that have MS, she's walking with a walker. But even until she get out the car, people have something to say. People visualize a lot and they don't know, right? They don't know the pain that you go through. And just that's the same thing with the depression, any of those things. People don't see it unless you act out or something. They don't understand it. So I understand. Sometimes you like, oh, and you just hold it inside, and we hold it inside, and we hold it inside. And sometimes we cry to ourselves. Sometimes we wait till we get in the shower to cry. I mean, I can take a shower, no, no exaggeration. When I'm really in pain, I can stay in the shower an hour and just for the hot water. And I know that you're supposed to go cold, hot. That's supposed to be better for pain. But I can stay under the hot water for an hour just to relieve the pain, right? And you do know you're supposed to go cold, hot. Maybe hot for 15 minutes, cold for 15 minutes. And I can't do the cold for 15 minutes, but I could definitely do the hot. Okay, right. And then add physical therapy to that and whatever. How you doing, Jack? Hey, Ellen. Thank you, baby. I'm loving on y'all. I appreciate y'all. Okay, so I understand. So I took that few minutes to love on you because sometimes you don't want to complain. Sometimes you want to just want to hug. And then a hug hurt. Have you ever heard of that? People just don't understand. Sometimes somebody touching you just to give you a hug and they comforting you and it hurts. Just for them touching you, it hurts. It hurts, and you want to hug them, but the pain is there, right, Truth, right? You just want to hug, but even a hug hurt. And that's what people don't understand because they still associate what they see with feelings and stuff like that. And then they feel rejected or something. And it's like, baby, I want to hug you, but my body hurt so much. I can understand. Now, to me, if I lay down, my body hurts more. I'm better sitting up like this. But the consequences of sitting up like this is my feet swelling, my legs swelling. Yeah. So everything have a consequence to it. You want to do certain things. I would love to be able to go ride a bicycle with my granddaughter or just to run, just to go and stuff like that. I would love that. And what people take for granted, we will love. I understand. I really, really understand. Hey, baby, how you doing? Hey, Kimberly. I know I haven't been here for a minute, but my lupus had me down. Then I also got 3 shots, and that affected me also. You had to get 3 shots at one time? Now, are y'all on Benlysta? Have Benlysta been helping y'all at any? Helping y'all any? I don't want to go back on prednisone myself because people might say, "Oh, I'm a big girl," but what do I tell them? What do I tell them, Queen? Look, I was 350. I'm in the twos. I feel good. I'm down in the twos. You wonder why people can get happy about the small things, right? I was taking medicine, but I don't anymore. But because it caused blindness. What, the Benlysta, or you was on the prednisone, right, Queen? Queen, they don't know. I was 350. So if you see me strutting, because I'm 280, okay, and happy about it, don't pay me no attention. So if you see me acting like this and I'm 280, you know what I'm gonna act like when I get to 250. When I get to 250, honey, you know how I'm gonna act, right? How you doing, baby? Um, Dikasha, Dikata. Hi, Jade. Hey, baby. How you doing, sweetie? Right? If I get down to 250, I don't, to be honest with you, I don't even dream about getting down to 200 because really 250 look good on me. But it's still when society look at you, you're a big girl. But 250 actually, I'm pretty comfortable with it. If I get down to 250, I'm really excited and happy. But it's those little things that make me happy. How you doing? Hey TNT, how you doing, baby? You have got 2 shots in your shoulder due to the cause of having a broken arm. And I had 2 surgeries on my elbow. And I'm about to go through another surgery. Have it helped any? Did surgeries help at all? Right. Because I don't want to get no shots or nothing, but it's still hurting even with physical therapy. Have the shots helped at all? What did they give you? They gave you cortisone. Not is it cortisone shots? What is the shots that they supposed to get you that supposed to help with pain? And I guess they try to detect it whether it's pain, muscle pain, or nerve pain. That's the problem, right? That's the problem. Hey, Ellen, thank you, baby. You know I'm hugging on you. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Eloise. How you doing, sweetie? The cortisone shot. That cortisone shot just don't work for everybody. And I think you have to get 3 of them. Am I right? Correct me in the chat if I'm right. I think you only can get 3 cortisone shots a year. My son had to get it because his arm was bad from a car accident, right? And you know what? That is a great lesson. We're going to move the lesson to that about accidents. Most people don't understand, okay? When you have shock coming to your body, when your eyes can see something before your brain registered what's going on. And what do it do? It puts your body in defense mode. It puts your body in defense mode, and you grab the wheel. Okay, that wheel is your life. You're grabbing that wheel hard. You're holding on hard. But while you hold it on, different things is going on. Pain, shock. Thank you, baby. Thank you. It's going up through your arm. Your brain is registered that danger is coming, but your eyes are registering before your brain see that danger is coming. Sometimes your hearing can hear something coming before your eyes can see it, right? It can be from the back. It can be from the side. That's why when you go to the doctor, they do what? They check your vision all the way around. They check your vision all the way around, because even though you're not looking that way, you're not looking this way, you're not looking behind you. That's why you have the mirrors in your car. The mirrors in your car is looking behind you. The mirrors on the side is looking to your side. And then your God-given vision is looking at the whole thing. Okay? And then even God put an extra protection. So before something really bad happened, before it happened, your eyes that already took a picture of it before your brain even see it. And it already then prepared your body. Your body is right, getting tensed up, getting ready for the impact, bracing onto it. Okay, you bracing. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but it's protecting you as best you can. It's protecting you as best you can. Okay, you can only do but so much. Okay, it's protecting you as best you can. Hey, baby. Hey, family. Hey, Johnny. How you doing, sweetie? I appreciate y'all coming in. Don't forget, I needed taps, tap, taps. I needed thumbs up. I needed taps, tap, taps. I need thumbs up. I appreciate you. And that's how life is. Okay, that's how life is. Our steering wheel can go to the right. Our steering wheel can go to the left. But sometimes we still got to brace. We got to brace for what's coming, the impact, okay? We trying to get ready for the impact. We can see it. We can hear it. We know it's coming. We looking at our mirrors. We trying to prepare for it. And we're not going to say, you're not going to have pain. We ain't never said you wasn't going to have some pain, right? We never said you wasn't going to have some bumps. Nobody ever said it was going to be easy, okay? Nobody said the foundation might not get cracked, okay? But you still can put your 2 feet down and start standing up. It might take you a little while to stand up, and it's going to hurt, right? It's going to hurt. It might hurt trying to stand up, okay? It might take a couple of months trying to stand up again. Okay, hey, how you doing, Miss Barbara? All right, it might hurt a little bit trying to stand up again, but it's okay. Okay, if you blessed enough for your eyes to open, if you blessed enough for air to come through your body, okay, it might take a little while for you to stand up, but don't forget how to put your footing down. Okay, don't forget. Okay, 10 toes down, or however many you have. Okay, sometimes you got to brace and get ready, and that brace might look different for each one of us. Bracing, getting ready might look different for each and every last one of us. Okay, got 42 people in the house and 19 thumbs up. I need those thumbs up. Need those thumbs up. I appreciate you. Right, that bracing might look different for each and every last one of us. Okay, that's what we're doing. And then, somebody's there for therapy. Okay, we go to physical therapy. That's what we're doing. I go to physical therapy twice a week, trying to get stronger, trying to get this pain to go away. But I'm not going to forget how the pain feels. Okay, that's why I don't like a lot of pain medicine. I want to feel. I want to feel. I don't want everything numbed down. I want to feel. I want to be alert. I want to be able to observe. I want to take a part of what's going on. I want to be right there as much as possible so I can see, hear, feel, listen to what's going on. Hey, baby, how you doing? Thank you, sweetie. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Thumbs up for me. Thumbs up. 44 people in the house. I need 44 thumbs up. Thank you. Right? It's your mindset. It's your mindset. Thank you, Queen. It's your mindset. Okay? Right? I know for me, right? And I can take a lot of pain. I really, really can. I really can because I want to be alert, right? I done told you a little bit about my family, right? I caught COVID a few years ago. It caused me to have a heart attack at the same time I was in the hospital for a month. I was a dress size 12. Now I'm a 26 with the steroids. Yes, made me put on so much weight. And yes, Emma, and weight from steroids is different. When you on steroids, my face is turning back into a V now. Okay, I always said this the V of life. My face is turning into a V now. On steroids, my face becomes a C. Okay, it becomes round like that. Now, at one time, I didn't have no choice but to be on high doses of steroids because that's the only thing that was calming my cough down. You know what? COVID for me made me fit in because I had a COVID type cough before COVID hit. Before COVID hit, with the blood clots that came from my leg that went to my lungs, it made that cough stay there. And if you've been to my live, you have heard how deep the cough can get. Okay, how deep the cough can get. Now, the people with COVID, I stayed in the house. I stayed in the house. I couldn't do nothing else. I couldn't do that because my lungs is already damaged. And then if I would have mingled outside and the chances of COVID, right, I was already in a danger zone. Okay, so I understand. And most people that had COVID, they stayed in the hospital a long time. So I understand. And a lot of them, never 100%. I think they gave y'all some y'all own letters. I want to say for a COVID type cough, that is a lingering cough, a lingering lung issue that y'all are having, right? Thank you, baby. Hey, sweetie. I appreciate you coming in. Tap, tap, tap. I appreciate it. If you can give me up to that 40,000, I appreciate it. Thank you. Tap, tap, tap. If you can give me up to that 440. I'm at high risk now. My lungs are damaged. Yeah. And right. That's why I tell young people, okay, young people, when they're going to the doctor, okay, they're already going to label you COPD, okay? They're going to already label you. Because at first, COPD went to people that smoked. It went to people that smoke. Now, when you have lupus, you have any kind of autoimmune disease or, any type of issue, they put anything that's wrong with you on that issue. And sometimes it makes them not look thoroughly at it could be something else. That's why I was telling a young lady the other day is don't let them label your daughter so fast because you still want doctors to be open-minded. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. I'm loving on you. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Right? You want your doctor to still be open-minded. Now with us, we're a different issue. I was diagnosed with lupus in 2006. In 2006, I was diagnosed. Right. So they put you on gabapentin. Now, before y'all talk about me, I'm gonna mess up a word. I'm gonna twirl it up, whatever. But I know what you're talking about. They put you on 400, 600 in the even. That didn't work for me. Yeah, that didn't work for me. Almost everybody in my family have been on that because if they don't have, I'm the only one with lupus, but everybody else have something. They have fibromyalgia. They have something going on, some type of autoimmune going on, and they put everybody on that. Thank you. Hi, Loretta. Yes, my sister stayed in the hospital for 1.5 months. Then she came home for 5 months. Oh, baby, I'm sending you big hugs. Yes. Now that was from COVID or lupus. She have lupus like I do. So yeah. Thank you, baby. Advocate exactly, baby. Advocate for yourself, right? Advocate for us. It used to be we was blindsided. Let me put it this way. I was too trusting. I was too trusting that other people had the best interest for me because I know any job I ever did, anything that I committed to, I did it 100. I gave it my all. I don't care who you was or what nationality or anything. I gave everything my all. And I just expected people that have that position to do the same thing. And unfortunately, everybody don't have the same standards. Okay. So you got to advocate for yourself. I also tell people with autoimmune, write it down. Make your own diary. Make your own diary. When I first was getting diagnosed, I was writing down everything that was happening to me daily, weekly. I was writing down what I'm eating. I was writing exactly, Bill. I was writing down what I was eating. I was writing down what when I was going outside and stuff because I had symptoms that I didn't realize was symptoms, right? Thank you, baby. Thank you. I know I'm always loving on you. Like when I did go to the beach, I used to get a red rash here. When I was driving, I used to get a red rash here. And then I used to get these big canker sores on the back of my neck. The sores was like that big. I didn't know. My family didn't know that was already signs of lupus, right? Right? Now, I don't know how many of y'all, like you can't be out in the sun long times. If you out in the sun, you should wear a long shirt. And I used to look at older people when I was younger, and I was like, why do they have on long sleeves? And it's hot outside. You didn't know. I didn't know my grandmother hands, elbow, and feet. they scaled, hey baby, hey wife, that her hands scaled like a fish. My grandma could take a razor and clean the scales off her hands, clean the scales off her feet. It was to the point that my grandma was so uncomfortable when she went anywhere, she wore gloves. And then you'd never know, hey, sweetie, I was at your live today, Corky. So you don't know. That is a sign of, I think they call it mitosis, which fall into the category of the Joe 1 antibody. See, I just don't have lupus. I have what you call, you will have to look it up. I am positive for the Joe 1 antibody, which is very rare. Only 1 out of 200,000 people have it. So that's why it attacked my lungs. My lungs look like I smoke, and I never smoked. I never smoked. I tell people that all the time. So that's why I said with some of y'all symptoms, and they're very odd, ask the questions. When my thank you, baby, I'm loving on you. When I tell my family members when they go to the job, tell them when they go to the hospital or they go to the doctor's office, tell them what your family history is. That is so important. That is so important. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Right? That's so important to let them know what's going on with you. And they'll say, what is that? When I go to the emergency room now and I tell them, that's why I try to go, and that's another thing you can do. Try to go to the same place. So when they pull up your history, thank you, baby. Try to go to the same place. So when they pull up your history, it comes up. And it's not a time that I don't go to the emergency room and the doctor will come in and say, what is this? I never seen this before. I needed to Google this. What is this? And I have to go through the story over and over, right? One left. And thank you, baby. Right. You the only one left in your family, so you don't know your history. That's why it's so imperative that to ask the questions. I don't care what happened in the family, right? I don't care nothing about that. I just need to know the medical history. I'm not coming to see what happened with you and Auntie, what happened with you and JoJo, and I don't know. I just want to know the medical history. We got to ask the questions, right? It's too many of us, and I'm not the oldest one left in my family. I'm the second to the oldest one left in my family. So the younger generation is going to be looking at my brother and me to give them the history of the family. You know that? Do you have that awakening experience sometimes? Like, I am next to the oldest in my family. My grandma came here from Baltimore. That's all we knew was my grandma. That's all we knew. My mom didn't raise me. My dad didn't raise me. Okay. I know my mother and everything. She passed away. That's it. My brother, my sister, and my other brother, right? And all of us wasn't raised together. Okay. We have to pass that down to our grandkids and great grandkids to let them know every family is built differently. Every family, right? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. You know I love you, loving on you. I appreciate you, sweetie. Right. My dad had asthma and high blood pressure. I have outlived my mom. She passed away when she was 53. Isn't that something? Right? Isn't that something? Thank you, the wife that cooks. Thank you, baby. You have outlived your mother, right? My grandma passed when she was 83 years old. And the rule is once you have a stroke, little strokes are going to come until the big stroke take you away. Okay? My grandma was 83. My mom didn't even make it to 65 and she's gone. My uncle, nobody made it as old to my grandmother age. Nobody has made it to my grandma's age of 83. Everybody else have died. Isn't that something? This is 2025. Everybody has died. My grandmother made it to 83 and nobody else. Nobody else. They're going away in their late 50s, in their 60s. Right, Corky? Right? So you don't know. You don't know. That just learn your family. And then my grandma came from a time where they didn't, hey baby, hey sweetie, you know I'm loving on you. My grandma came from a time where they didn't go to the doctor. You would have thought my grandma was the doctor. She read all these books and everything with a third grade education. Back then, you could buy old pharmacy books where they had the color of the pill and you matched it to the picture in the book. Okay? And she didn't graduate. You hear me? She just made it to the third grade. My grandmother. She was the first one in our house, in our family to buy a house. Okay? And she outlived everybody. Everybody. Right? My mother passed away at 48. Lung. Okay? Lung. That's what I'm concerned about. Right? Right? And I have lupus. People tell me their stories all the time of their brothers. I mean, I didn't even know it's right many men that have lupus too. I didn't know that. I don't know why. I just thought it was a female thing. Yeah, I didn't know. Right? That's one thing about social media. You can learn so much if you take your mind and just explore. Just explore. You hear, so you know you're not the only one. Right? You know you're not the only one. That's why I tell you I love on each and every last one of y'all. So y'all know y'all not the only one. It's a whole lot of us that you might not can get that love where you at. You know, it's a difference between being alone and being lonely. And then you can be lonely and you're not alone. You got people around you and you still lonely. Especially when you have an autoimmune and you have something going on with you health-wise and you don't want to talk to the people around you all the time. You can feel lonely. You can feel left out. You can feel like you don't have somebody to talk to, right? And it's so much easier. Hey, baby, how you doing? Hey, sweetie. Hey, baby. Right? Hey, baby. Hey, disabled but able Chris. Oh my God, that young lady inspired me so much. She inspired me so much. Right? If she was right here, you know, the first thing I do is squeeze those cheeks. But then I would love on her. Right? People don't understand because you don't want to be a burden to somebody. And I don't care how much people say, oh no, you're not a burden and blah blah. And everybody can have the best intentions. Don't get me wrong. I know you have the best intentions, but this is something we deal with every day. This is something we deal with every single day. Every single day. My newest thing now is when I put my feet on the ground, my feet hurt. It's like knots in my feet, right? My husband is older than me, so he's 78, and I can't complain to him, right? That I'm hurting all the time, right? Even though we have been together 35 years, and I still don't want to put all of that on him, right? And then what do I come, right? Trick Daddy rapper has lupus too, right? And lupus is a big thing because there's so many directions. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. Yes, Jessica. Y'all, I got everything I need right here. I got everything to drink right here. Okay? All right. Right. Hey, Corky. Thanks, baby. All right. Right. Thank you, baby. I appreciate y'all. All right. I'm loving on y'all. I'm going to get 1 second. Give me 1 second in my air. All right. I'm on the body. Yes. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, sweetie. You know when I get excited, that's what um bring on my coughing attacks. Okay. Right. Yes. Yes. Right. She is motivating us. You know, that is a powerful young lady. She is a powerful young lady. And I know that's a lot for her too. It's a lot. It's a lot. You know, if I had enough air, I would scream. I know y'all think I got a big mouth. Don't do it. Don't do it. You probably said she ain't got no problem screaming because I talk loud. Yes, but just the simple things. That's why I come in and love on y'all. That's why I make sure y'all know that your words and everything means something. That's why I keep telling y'all and disable, but able Chris tell us you are amazing, right? Your words mean something. You mean something, right? I keep telling you over and over. I keep telling my chat over and over. And then when I met her, we was in alignment because we were thinking about the same things. You never know what somebody is going through. You never know when somebody going through. Some of the simple things, some of the easy things are not easy for some of us. They hate lines, pride. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Some of us it's not easy for us. It's not simple for us, right? Some of those things are not. But guess what? Guess what? All of us got the same 24 hours. Thank you, Lord. All of us have the same 24 hours if your eyes open, if you have breath in your body. I don't care if you need some help with the breath. If you can walk, if you can roll, if you can stroll, if you can crawl. What Dr. King said, sometimes if you can't walk, then crawl, right? Then crawl, but keep going. Keep going, honey, right? It might not be easy, but keep going, right? Yeah, it get a little hard, but keep going, right? Okay, that's what I told you. Even after my oldest son passed away, I had to learn how to stand up again. I had to learn. I was bent over. I was moving, but I had to learn how to stand up again. I had to put my big girl you know what, on and learn how to stand up again. It took me a while. It took me 5 years to learn how to stand up again. So that's why when I talk to y'all, I'm talking to y'all from a place that I know. Okay? I don't have to be the outsider looking in. I know. I know. You hear me? I know. Hear me? I know. I know. I know, baby. Right? Sometimes you can cry about that, just a simple thing. You know, you can fight through some hard things, but you can cry when somebody just touch your shoulder and say, I know, baby. I know, baby. You hear me? Y'all know who I'm talking to. I know, baby. I know. It's hard sometimes. I know, baby. I know. I understand. I'm that person that says, I understand, and I really do. Okay? I know every time you fight back those tears. I know, baby. I know. Every time you get up and say, okay, and you push yourself, okay, Sheila, come on, Sheila, move, Sheila. You can do it, Sheila. One more time, Sheila. Come on, Sheila. Come on, you can do it. You better not give up. Come on. I know, baby. I know the words you say to yourself when nobody can hear you. I know what you're thinking when you're in the shower, right? I know when every time you that pain hits you, right? I know, okay? I know. I've been there. I'm there, right? Every day. And the things you don't let people hear, right? I know, right? We there. And guess what? We still here. We still here. We still here, okay? Right? In the other room, baby. Right. Look, I'm loud, right? He already gave me my kiss. Hubby already gave me my kiss, said he was going to bed. Right? Okay? Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. So that's why I tell you. That's why I tell you, I can't Make a plan. Because when I come on live and when I hit that live button, I don't know, one question turn into a whole conversation. I can start off and say, I'm going to talk about this. And then I look at the comments and that person need a hug. That person need to be loved on. Okay, what do I tell you? I have three different types of people in my room. The first type of people are my family. I talk to y'all more than I talk to my blood, right? Y'all are my social media family. You come in, you love on me, I love on you. We don't want anything from each other, but we're doing that extended hug. My second group of people are my warriors. My friend right there, disabled but able Chris, she told me, like, you might not have lupus, but everybody is fighting something. Everybody is in a war for something, whether it's peace of mind, whether it's financial, anything. I'm fighting with lupus every day. Everybody is have their own fight. Okay? We can fight together. When you come over here, we can fight together, honey. Right? It's enough people in the chat. And that's what the chat is for. The chat is to chat because you want to talk to each other, because that's how you find out information. They couldn't have named it a better thing, because chat is perfect. Okay? The chat is to talk. All right? When you come in, you speak to the person in front of you, you speak to the person under you. And that's the first thing we had to do, is start breaking that ice where it's okay to talk to each other. I was telling them, I said, I'm right in the office, and what I do, I'll pick up the phone and text my son upstairs. we stop talking to each other, okay? Now I get to the door. Louis, I'll call your name because I want you to remember my voice. I want you to remember my voice. I do. No, we don't know the day or the hour, okay? The one of the biggest thing, and I think one thing that helped me the most before my oldest son left this earth, is that at 5:59, I talked to him on the phone, okay? I talked to him on the phone. At 10:59, he was gone. And I think that's what got me through that time a little bit better than a whole lot of people, because I got to talk to him, right? I started on social media with a grief page. I didn't start off like this. I started with a grief page. And that's what propelled me on social media, on a different app. I started on a grief page, right? Right? That's how I started. It got so much traction, it just kept going. I didn't know nothing about this. I wasn't aware of anything like this. None of like this. I always had brick and mortar businesses. I had a hair salon, I had a shoe boutique, and I had a taxi cab company. I used to drive long distance on tour buses. I didn't know nothing about social media. I thought that was something for the kids and stuff. I didn't know. I didn't even know what they was talking about. Right? But I always been that person right here, right there. Okay? I've been that person. I just have. I don't know if it's because I'm from the South or whatever. I just always been that person. I'm the person that's going to open the door and I'm going to speak to you, whether you speak back to me or not. It's just in me, right? It's just in me. I don't know. Hey, baby. Right. Thank you here. Thank you, baby. I'm glad y'all here too. I'm glad y'all share y'all lives with me also. Yes, I had to learn how to love myself again. That's why I want to go live, so I can help other people. Truth. Thank you, baby. Emma, you always loving on me, baby. Yes. Truth. Do it, baby. Go live. Let me tell you, people say those words. People say those words. I did a whole video on people say, love yourself. Most people do not know how to do that. Most people don't know how to love themselves. They don't even know where to start. They don't even know what the love is. They don't. You said, and people, I think last year, everybody was saying, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. How? Right? Truth, that'll be excellent. How? How? So many people, they can't even go eat by themselves. They can't go to the movies by themselves. They don't even enjoy being by themselves. And we keep saying, love yourself. And then you wonder why you see so many people doing crazy things because we're telling them love themselves and they don't know how to love themselves. They don't know what it feels like, right? They only know what it feels like when somebody else gives them temporary love, right? They only know, that's all they know, right? That's all they know. But they don't know their inner love yet. They don't know. You wake up in the mirror and say, girl, I love you. Girl, you are beautiful. Girl, you are amazing. They don't know that love yet. When they look in the mirror and say, oh, you are amazing. I love you. What you gonna do today, girl? Right? They think you're crazy. They think you're crazy. You might be. I don't know. Right? I don't know. Right? But they don't know what that inner love feel like. They don't. And I think that's a hard thing right there. They don't, EC. Right? Hey, Madeline. Right, Madeline? They don't know what it feel like. Right? And I think one thing it comes down to, right? One thing it comes down to, I think you got to be able to take care of yourself. That's number one, right? That's when you can truly love yourself, when you don't have to depend on nobody else, okay? Financially, you don't have to depend on nobody else, okay? I think that's the first part of being able to love yourself. So you can truly not do anything because you don't want to. You do something because you want to, right? You do things because you want to, not because you need to. That's a big difference, right? Not because you need to, all right? That's one thing I think each and every person got to be financially able to stand on their own 2 feet. So it's a difference between need and want, okay? So then you can learn how to love yourself because you don't need anything from somebody. So then when you want, right, Truth? When you want, excuse me, y'all. Right? So you do think, I'm going to turn it up. My husband says last night, he was like, all right, babe, be coughing a lot. I'm going to keep on fighting, baby, because I don't want to go back on prednisone. So I'm going to keep on fighting. Drink my teas and stuff for a while, right? I'm going to keep on fighting. Because I want to stay under the 3s. Right? Sorry, baby. That was a commercial break. Okay. Hey, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank y'all for all the taps and everything. Emma, I'll be laughing on you, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey, Lions Pride. I'm sorry I missed all of y'all coming in. Hey, Stephanie. I appreciate you. You know I'm loving on you. Thank you, Corky, for staying and hanging with me. I appreciate y'all, all of y'all coming through. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Hey, Lions Pride. Okay, yes. If you don't, who will? Right. Even if somebody will. Self-love is so important. Right? Self-love is so important. Yes, you might go get your nails done. You might go get your feet done. Because for some of us, that became a routine. You go get your feet done. You go get your nails done. You go get your eyebrows done. But do you really enjoy yourself? Do you really take those few minutes for yourself? I know y'all have kids and everything. You know, when you get the kids down and stuff, just take that few minutes. If you can sit or lay or whatever in the tub, if you can sit in the shower and just let your brain rest a little bit. If you can fix your little something like what? Oh, what? My baby. What's my baby? The wife that cooks. I want to say her name right. If you can fix yourself one of those nice fruit trays or something and pamper yourself. Hey, couple cooking with Carlos, I gotta come over to your lab, baby. If you could just do that for yourself, whatever is special to you, some chocolates and stuff, before you do it. In fact, if you do some of the things that you do for other people, for yourself, then you'll know how to treat yourself. If you do some of the things you do for other people, for yourself, okay, then we can work on loving ourselves. Okay? Some of y'all do things for other people that you don't even do for yourself. You don't even fix yourself a fruit tray. You don't even fix yourself a glass of wine. You don't even pepper yourself and put your own feet up on the couch, right? Sit there and hold your dog or your cat and look at TV. Be in your robe. Tell the whole house to be quiet. Don't nobody come downstairs. Everybody stay in their room for a little while. Okay? Some of the things you don't even do for yourself that you do for other people. You know what makes me feel good is when I can help other people. Now it's time to help yourself. Right. That's right. You know, I don't know why the hardest word, y'all put in the chat. What do you think the hardest word to say? What is the hardest word to say to you? Put it in the chat. I want to see if we think in the same way. What is the hardest word for you to say? You said thank you. Okay. I don't know. That's those hard words. I want to see if anybody thinking the same thing. Sorry. Okay. That's the hardest word for you. Sorry. I don't know. Right. I love me. I like me. I'm here for me. All right, baby. I love me. I like me. I'm here for me. That's your hook right there for anything you do. I love me. I like me. I'm here for me. That's the name of your life. I love me. I like me. I'm here for me. That's powerful, right? I forgive myself, right? Y'all saying some powerful words, right? Okay, Kimberly said it for me. Even as a grown woman, even when I want to say it, even when I know I should say it, right? Yes, right. The hardest word is no. Even in 2025, for a lot of people, not just women, but for a lot of people, the hardest word to say is no. No, I can't do that. No, I can't go. No to no. No. That is still the hardest word for a lot of people to say is no. I don't know why I got the puzzle because everybody is tapping and everything. Keep on tapping for me, baby. Right? The hardest word. Right, Teresa? You still struggle with no? Put your A's in the chat. Let me see. Right, because they said my analytics says my demographics is 45 and up. Even at 45 and up, it's still hard for us to say no. Why is that? Why is it like it's some kind of shame or we feel bad or something to say no? Even social media said my demographics is 45 and up. We still have a hard time to say no. Right? Hey, baby, 46, 50, right? 60, right? right? Why? Why? That, and I know all of us have been in a situation we want to say no, or no, I just can't do it, baby. Right? No, right? 75, right? Miss Mary, is it still hard for you to say no? Is it still hard? Over 60. No is such a hard word. It's only 2 letters, a letter and a vowel, whatever, right? For me, it's hard because I don't hate to let anybody down. But aren't we letting ourselves down? Aren't we letting ourselves down? If we said no, Miss Mary, it's still hard for us to say no. And the other thing is we need to grab a hold of that, because I know if you have kids, you have sisters and brothers, what do you tell them? You better say no. We preach it, right? We preach it. We tell our kids, we tell the grandkids to tell people no, and we don't do it. We tell them, you better tell them no. And we got the strong finger right there. You better tell them no. And we still don't say no. No, we can't do it. No, I'm too tired, baby. No, I can't go it. No, you can't sleep over. No, I don't have that to give you. Right? But we tell the kids. We tell the grandkids. We tell our younger siblings, why didn't you say no? Okay, but y'all know what time it is. It is 11:58, and I know everything that went on today, and I don't care where you at on the fence with anything political or any of those type of things. But what I tell everybody, and we started doing last week, excuse me, y'all. What I tell each and every last one of y'all, what we started doing last week, it's 11:58. I am in Virginia. Okay, so I'm East Coast time. It's almost 12 o'clock. And we started doing this last week. And I want everybody to participate. Put it in the chat. I don't care what words you use. What do you need to do to uplift, to put that power? And if you believe in putting things in the atmosphere, whatever it takes, at 12 o'clock, it's the end of one day. I'm in East Coast time now. I'm in East Coast time. At the end of the day, it's 12 o'clock. And the new day is 12:01. The end of the day is 12 midnight. The new day starts at 12:01. At 12:01, everybody in here is having an excellent day. At 12:01, everybody in here is having an amazing Thursday. At 12:01, all of our clocks start over. We get a new 24 hours. If you have life in your body, if you can see, if you can hear my big mouth, you are still here. You do make a difference. Your voice do make a difference. You do matter, because we are the people right here. This is the example of we the people right here on social media. I never met y'all. I haven't seen y'all, but y'all come on here. Y'all love on me. I love on you. And that's how it can be. So at 12:01, and I ask you, how your day going? You got to say excellent. It's going excellent. You only been into the new day for 1 minute. We're going to start it off just like that. We're going to start it all powerful. I don't care if you start off with a prayer, put it in the chat. I don't care if you start off being amazing, excellent. I don't care what you're doing. At 12:01, all of our clocks change, and it's 12:01 today. What kind of day are y'all having, chat? Y'all having an amazing day. You having an excellent day. It's going to be a powerful day. You already blessed. You already going to do great things. We can make a change. It's going to change because every last one of y'all are starting off with a new 24 hours. We are starting off with a new 24 hours. If you want to change, you can change because at 12:01, our clock's just been reset. We are grateful. It's amazing. We are blessed. We are highly favored. We are grateful. This is going to be a glorious day. We can make a change. All our voices together can make a change, right? We just got our clock reset. I know some of y'all are behind me. I'm already saying it for you. I'm speaking it for you in advance. Yep, I know you behind me. But it's 12:02. Our day is already starting excellent. Our day is already starting excellent already. We already going to have a powerful, amazing, a grateful day already. Now we starting it that way. I don't know what's going to happen. I can't say that. I can say right now we are together. I can say right now, I can see you, Mary. I can see you, Joyful. I can see you, Ellen. I can see you, Emma. I can see you, Truth. Right? I can see you right now. You do mean something, right? Your voice do mean something. Thank you, EC. I can see you. I'm loving on you right now. Thank you, Corky. I appreciate you right now, each and every last one of you. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, Emmy. Always thank you, Lions Pride. Thank you, Nene. I appreciate you right now. Go ahead, Joyful. Thank you right now, baby. I'm going to just call you in. Natural Queen. Thank you. Right. Thank you. All of us just got a new chance. All of us got a new chance. We don't know the day. We don't know the hour. But right now, if you can hear me, we're here. Right now, we're here. Right now, we can do something. Right now, I don't know who's getting ready to go to bed. I don't know who's getting ready to go to work. I don't know who's just praying for everybody on this chat right now. I don't know. Only you know your heart. Right now, we just got a jump start on a new day. On a new day. It wasn't promised to us, but we walked into it. Some people didn't make it. Right? Some people didn't make it. Right? I tell people all the time, some people didn't make it. And one of those people was my son. So I know. What did I tell y'all earlier? I don't talk about things I don't know. That's when I become a great listener. I have learned to be a very good listener too. When I talk about stuff, I talk about stuff that I experienced, that I went through. When I say something to you, either I've been through it, or a family member been through it. When I talk about crying in the shower, I talk about it because I have done it. When I talk about pain, I talk about it because I'm going through it, right? When I talk about turning live off and turning the oxygen machine on or going to take my medicine or being 350 pounds, I talk about it because I have done it. I'm doing it. I'm going through it, right? I'm talking about that. That's when I speak on stuff. When I don't know, thank goodness I have a chat. I have a chat because even if I don't know, somebody in the chat knows. Because some kind of way you are gathered here. You are gathered here because of something. Whether it's my big mouth, whether it's my smile, whether you came to get a hug, whether we can relate on lupus or autoimmune, whether you coming here to level up, whether you coming here just to be nosy. You are here for a reason. Everything has a purpose, right? Everything has a purpose. We don't know what it is sometimes, and we just have to go with the flow sometimes, but we don't know everything, right? I don't know why things happen. I don't even know how I started going live. And my live, if you have been with me from the beginning, thank you, Jelly. Thank you, baby. When I first started going live, I was talking about my 77-year-old husband, and I wanted to retire him because he was still working because my medicine for lupus. He was still working, right? And he came in one day and he said, "Baby, you got it. He had to say nothing else. Yes, baby, I got it. I got it. I've been introduced to going live. I got it, baby. And then I met all these wonderful people: Nene, Lions Pride, Lawrence, Saint, and Emma, Jessica, Joyful. I met all these wonderful people going live and just pushing me. And I just have to figure out a way. Because my husband came in and said, "You got it, baby. You just turned 78, right? Okay, so now I got to get it out the mud, right? I have to get it out the mud." That's why I tell people, don't judge. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know, hey, Sonny, baby. You don't know, hey, Stephanie, sweetie, right? I am so grateful for each and every last one of y'all. Y'all could be anywhere. The internet is huge. Y'all didn't have to come in here with the big mouth blonde, right? And I'm glad you did, if it's just for a few minutes, right? And what did I say? Y'all supposed to be correcting me because I don't supposed to keep on saying right. I'm gonna have to take it out my vocabulary because I'm working on speaking a little better so y'all won't talk about how southern I am, right? Hey, Hennessy, baby, right? If I miss your name, see, I said right 2 more times. If I miss your name, it's not on purpose. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Y'all could be anywhere, right? But some reason you stop right here and you just needed that extra hug. Because that's all I've been giving out is love. That's all I've been giving out. You know, certain things in life change your direction. And for me, it was my son being unalive that changed my direction. When I worked so hard over the years, from the salon to the shoe boutique to the taxi cab company and stuff. And when he was unalive, none of that meant anything. None of that meant anything. None of it. None of that meant anything. I had to regain who I am. That's why I can understand truth. You gotta regain who are you. Not that I stopped being Omar's mother. I'm still his mother. He's just no longer here, right? But I still had to find out, who am I now? What is my purpose now? What do I supposed to be doing now? Which direction? And I've been trying to figure that out because on social media, they want you to find a niche, find a niche, find a niche. What are my niche? Because for the last week, I've been talking about love. For the last week, I've been talking about hugging on you. But for the last week, I've been talking about how amazing you are, how I want you to just prosper, how I don't want you to feel alone. What kind of niche is that? I don't know. I don't know. Is love a niche? Is hugging and loving on y'all a niche? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm saying the word niche right. Niche, I don't know. I don't know. I know it's in me right now that I just feel like it's a need. This is for me. Not only am I helping y'all, I am healing me, right? When you're going through grief, you don't know which way it's going to lead you. You don't, right? I never became the angry person. I just never did. I had to leave my grief page alone for a little while because it was so many parents that was becoming the angry person. And what did I tell y'all? I only speak on stuff that I know and I go through. I didn't have any answers for them because I just never became angry. I never became angry. I still smile and I have more feelings about my own self, like with the blood clots in the coffin. I want to have long conversations with you and talk to you. I want to be able to go into rooms and everybody don't turn around when I start coughing. I would love those things, but that's not my life right now. So I'm going to still smile. I'm going to still be happy. I'm going to still tell you I love you, right? Thank you. Hey, thank you, Joanne. Thank you. Right. Hey, Mama Color. I'm sorry I'm missing y'all coming in. Okay. I appreciate all of y'all coming in. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all taking that time. Spiritually, everything is spiritual prosperity, love, beauty, and health, right? I don't know why they say I supposed to be talking about electronics. If I go in my back office, they tell me to talk about electronics. And I'm talking about love. Okay? Hey Mama Color. He was sick, need love, and thank you for your love. Thank you, baby. Who was sick, Mama Color? Thank you, baby. I have always been a I have always been a hunger for loving everyone, as you say. But I've been through was, but I'm still here. And I want to say, you always wanted somebody to love on you. I'm taking that from you. That's what I'm taking from your conversation. Right. Lord, Louise, love you. Thank you, baby. I love you too, sweetie, natural queen. Thank you. I love each and every last one of y'all. You know, some people don't get that when they walk out the door. You know, I don't care how tough people sing. I don't care how independent people sing. Everybody wants that when you walk off the door. You know, I love you. I appreciate it. If you were for significant other, everybody wants that. Everybody wants that you're doing a good job, right? Everybody want that extra hug. Everybody wants to know. That's why people um um want to be recognized and go up the ladder, right? They want that recognition that they're doing a good job. They want that recognition, and it comes with bonuses for some people. It comes with new job titles with some people, you know, and it also comes with hurt when you're not recognized. So that's why you have to go back into loving yourself. It always comes with hurt when you feel like you're doing all you can and the person don't understand, the person don't receive that. So that's when you have to go back into, why are you doing it? Are you doing it for them, or are you doing it for yourself? Some things you have to do for yourself. So when you give it and you give it, you let it go. When you give it, you letting it go. You letting it go. So once you let it go, you're not looking for it back. I think that's another thing that I'm learning on social media. People do stuff, they're giving and giving it, but you're really not giving it when you want something back. Okay? When you get it and let it go, then you can keep on moving. You can keep on making changes and doing stuff, because you didn't look for it to come back anyway. So when it do come back, it's a little kiss on your forehead. It's like, okay, right, you appreciate it. You appreciate it. But you got to feel just as good when you release it and let it go. Because 9 times out of 10, sometimes it's not going to come back. It's not going to come back. So when you do things, you got to do it and let it go. That's what I do. That's what I do. I do something because I want it, and I let it go, not to receive anything back. When I'm loving and hugging on y'all, I'm doing it because I love it. I want to love on y'all. Okay. And then when y'all give it back to me, that's even more special, right? It's more special, but I'm giving it to you. Hey, Treetop baby, how you doing, sweetie? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Right? That's what we do. It is now 1:13. No, I'm sorry. Why is that saying 1:13? It's 12:15. We have started our new 24 hours. Our new 24 hours setup started at 12. Okay. Are y'all feeling good about going into the new day? I know what's going on in the world. I know what's happening when you turn on your news, and when you don't even have to turn on your news now. Everything comes to your phone. I know what happened. But right now, this is the part that's loving on yourself. Because in the midst of everything that's going on all around us, right, we still need to keep our mental health good. we still have to keep our mental health good, right? We still have things we need to do. Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you. We still have to keep that. So we still need that 15 minutes to ourselves, that 15, 20, 30 minutes to ourselves to rest our brain, to love on ourselves, to encourage ourselves. Sometimes you got to get in there and say your own affirmations loud and clear. Because when you say it loud, it's going back into your brain. You speaking the words out your mouth, it's going back into your brain so you can hear yourself, right? You have to do that sometimes. You got to keep on speaking. Now for me, I get in the mirror or I get in my telephone and record it. I get in my telephone and record it. And when I hear it and when I need it, I can go back to my telephone and I can let it speak to me, right? I turn it on so I can hear it from me. So I can hear the words that I'm saying and I keep going back to it. I keep going back to it, right? I keep going back to it because all of us need to be recharged. 24 hours, we need to be recharged. For somebody like me, I don't sleep 8 hours. I have to stay recharged. I got to keep going. I got to keep trying. I have to keep going. I got to keep trying. I got to keep going. I got to keep trying. For me, that's why the connecting on social media, I try to connect to people that keep speaking good words, because I can't stand a whole lot of negativity, right? I'll try to come and put some positive words. When it get too much, I have to disconnect. That's what I do now. It's easier for me now. I can disconnect. It's pushing a button. I can push the button. I might not can say no, but I can push the button, right? I'll push the button and keep going. I push the button and keep going. Right. It's not. Thanks, Tracy. It's not. I can push the button. I might not tell you no when you come to the door and say, oh, blah, blah, blah. Right. But now the push of a button, I can do that. I can do that real good. Yep. I'm getting real good. I can swipe. Right. I can swipe. I might not know how to connect my Amazon store, but I know how to swipe and get my peace of mind. Thank you, EC. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all for coming on. Thank you. Happy I am to be with you. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you so much. I'm definitely loving on you from Virginia. Thank you. Right? I have some new people. Y'all put in the chat where y'all from. I know I have California in here. I have Iowa in here. I have North Carolina in here. Those are some of my regulars. I have Texas in here. Where are some of these new people from? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. It didn't the notification didn't come up. I'm trying to get better at doing the video to let everybody know when I'm getting ready to go live. But I'm trying to do like 3 different, platforms at one time. So I'm trying really, really hard, right? Thank you. I appreciate you. Houston, Texas, always Philly all day. Okay. Thank you, baby. Right. Philly, Texas, a lot of Texas people. They must really push the algorithm that read England. That's right. Thank you, baby. Lucretia. Thank you, baby. All right. I appreciate Detroit. Okay. Lexington, North Carolina. Some reason I think I've been there. Thank you. Hey, baby, I think I'm gonna have to cut it a little short. Florida, thank you. Missouri, Delaware, 2 hours from you. California. Missouri. All right, Lexington. All right, England. Shreveport, Louisiana. Right? Kansas City. Right? I appreciate you, baby. Yes, I'm drinking. I'm drinking. I got some hot water lines, right? Okay, everything hot. I did let me open the soda too. See. And when I looked at, that's one thing about social media too. It's like a big huge diary, because when it acts, the memories come up and it shows you what you was doing in October last year and the year before. Can I tell y'all, when the memories came up and it showed what I was doing October this year, last year, guess where I was? In the hospital. I was in a hospital. It came up in my memories. So that, what do that let me know? Around this time of the year, it's something that triggers my lungs, right? Right. I'm not treetop. I'm gonna get off in a few minutes. But that let me know when my memories came up on social media. I was in the hospital, not just last year, but the year before that and the year before that. So that lets me know it's something that happens, because I started coughing right last week, y'all. It's something that happens around September going into October that triggers it. Okay, and when I went to investigate it, that's when I started getting on high doses of prednisone. Okay, if you know anything about prednisone, it swells you up fast, but it's a long time before it comes back down, right? It's a long time for it to come back down, right? Thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Here for entertainment. I'm loving on you, baby. Right. Yeah, if you've been on prednisone, and I'm not talking about the little Z pack and stuff, I'm talking about real prednisone. The most I've been on is 160 a day. They was trying to figure out how to send me home with pills, taking that many pills. Went up to the 50-gram tablets and everything. Most people taking like 10 and 5. I was on 160 a day. And then I was wondering, why did I get up to a 350 pounds? That's why. And then what do you want? You want ice cream, you want cookies, you want snacks, you want chips, and you can never feel that hunger. You can't never feel that hunger. It's another hunger that you have to feel, and you don't get it straight. For me, it was finding the right church too. Yet when you get another hunger like that and you don't know what's going on, sometimes you got to find the right church. You got to find the right group to do Bible study with. You got to find the right people to conversate with, because it's another hunger that's not food that you got to feel, because you don't know. It's like something is missing. It's something and is missing. And I think most people, when they feel that hunger, they feel that hunger with a person, whether it's a male or female, and they try to keep feeling that hunger with a person, and that hunger is not fed by a person. That hunger is spiritual. Your spirit need to be fed. Your soul need to be fed. But I think so many young people, they trying to feel that hunger, and they going from person to person, person and person, and it's not a person. And it's no way to really reach them, to let them know it's not a person you looking for to feed that hunger that you looking for. It's this. It's this. Because every time, I notice with a few people, every time, and I'm talking about my own family, is every time you get to that place where you need to be fed, you go to a different person. You go to a different person. And it's not a person you need. It's not a person, people, y'all need. It's your soul need to be fed. Your soul, not your body, your soul, your heart, right? And they keep going, trying to find that in a person. And it's not a person. And I don't even know where to even begin to educate somebody like that, because when you're young, only thing you think of is somebody attacking you, right? Trying to make you feel bad and stuff like that. And what do I say? I understand, right? I understand. Sometimes you got to wait till the right time to say something. Sometimes you have to be saying something when you're really not saying something, but you're saying something, right? And mamas, you know how you feel, not know how you got to talk sometimes. Sometimes you just can't come in and just like blah, 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 blah. Sometimes you got to be over dinner, over a salad, right? Over a salad, over some breadsticks. You got to slip the conversation in it, ease it in there, right? Thank you, Emma. Good night, TT. Hey, TT. I didn't see you in here, baby. I'm sorry. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much, Emma. Thank you. With chest infection. See, for me, I'm on antibiotics Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. I'm on um um I can't eat because I keep give it. I'm on blood thinners every day. I'm on once you have blood clots, they keep you on blood thinners. The only thing is when people hear you cough, especially when I go to the emergency, I could go to the emergency room because my foot hurt. And once they hear me cough, they don't even talk about my foot no more. They talk about the cough. It always come back to the cough, right? Coughing can also be a sign of blood clots. I shouldn't get any more blood clots because I'm on blood thinners. So I should be all okay. But this is life. You don't know what can happen or which way or what direction. We're not in control of all of that, right? I only can do what I'm supposed to do. I try my best to do what I'm supposed to do. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, baby. Right? Thank you, Emma. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. I only can do what I'm supposed to do. I try my best to keep up with it and everything like that. I'm trying my best. I know my son that bought me all this kind of copper stuff. Do y'all believe in the copper stuff? That copper is a form of healing. Like they have the copper rings, they have the copper bracelets. My son bought me these like a pad, he with the grounding and stuff like that for my ankles and stuff. So I know he's concerned and he's doing the best he can. He's getting concerned, right? Right? I'm gonna try to do my best. And I want y'all to do y'all best. I want each and every last one of y'all do your best. I want each and every last one of y'all know that your voice means something. Your feelings mean something, right? Each and every last one of y'all. Y'all are important, right? Each and every last one of y'all. Y'all are amazing, right? Y'all are amazing. Each and every last one of y'all. Each and every last one of y'all. Thank you, baby. Mama Color. Each and every last one of y'all. Y'all are important. Y'all are amazing. Y'all voices mean something, right? Y'all are loved. Okay? If y'all don't hear it no other time, Monday through Friday, starting at 11 o'clock, I can love on y'all so much that you be like, oh, Lord, mama, no more kisses. Okay? I want you to know that. Thank you, Natural Cream. Thank you, baby. I want y'all to know that about 60. And right, isn't that a blessing? That's a blessing right there. You have so many young people that won't even ever hear anybody calling them grandpa, grandma, right? Just to be able to be 60, 65, 70. My husband is 78. So many young people, including our oldest son, won't never even be able to touch 78 or have somebody call him Papa, right? This is a blessing. This is a blessing. Our eyes is open October the 2nd. October the 2nd, 12:30 a.m. 2025. You hear that? You are here October the 2nd, 12:30 a.m. East Coast time, 2025. You are alive. Next year, you will be able to go back to this. Everything stays on the internet. Okay? Everything stays on the internet. Remember this. Remember the day's events. Remember how you reacted. Remember what you have done. Remember what you're going to do. October the 2nd, 2025, you are alive. You are important. You are loved. You are amazing. Your voice deserves to be heard. And we are grateful. I'm going to leave y'all with that tonight. Okay? Today is Thursday. Sometimes I got to keep saying it to myself. Right? Today I'm coughing so much that I have a headache now. So I'm going to go and rest myself. Okay? I want each and every last one of y'all to remember y'all are amazing. Right? Y'all are amazing. Right? The same thing, the same, if you talk it, if you say it, if you speak it, and if you don't believe it, keep saying it so it can get down in here. Keep saying it so it can get down in here. Keep saying it so it can get right here. Keep saying it. Keep saying it to yourself. I know some of y'all don't believe it. Keep saying it. Keep saying it. Right? Keep saying it. Say it to yourself. Say it over and over. Record on your phone. Right? If you have to record my voice, you are loved. Record it on your phone. Put your earphone in when you need to hear it. When you at work and somebody get ready to get on your nerve. Okay? When you going out into the world and they keep telling you you're not loved, you're not worth anything, you don't mean anything. If you have to hear my voice, record my voice if you need to. You are loved. You are worthy, right? Your voice matter, right? That's coming from me, SheilagreenHall, a lupus warrior. You are a warrior. You are a warrior. You are a warrior. Keep fighting the fight, right? Good night, y'all, baby. I'm going to drink something. I'm going to take some medicine, see what's going on here, right? That I was thinking about it because that was Wednesday. I didn't take my antibiotic. I'm going to take that, right? I had to talk to myself, okay? Thank you, baby. 10/2/25. You mean something. Today is October the 2nd, 2025. You are here. You are here. You are here. You are here. You are here, baby. 12:30 a.m. East Coast time. You are here. You are part of the living. Good night, babies. Good night. Right? Good night. Don't ever say you're not a morning person because it's 12:34 a.m. You are a morning person. Your eyes still open. Your ears still hear me. You are a morning person. You are a morning person. You are a morning person. Thank you. Thank you. I'm grateful. I appreciate y'all. I'm grateful. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Lions Pride. Thank y'all to my mods and everybody. You know I love on y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay? Thank you. I see you. I see you. I see you, baby. Keep pushing. I know it's hard. Keep pushing. I see you, baby. Keep pushing. I know it's hard. I see you. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Okay? I'll see y'all tonight. Okay? Y'all checking for me, right? Don't forget to go love on some of my videos. Put in the videos I was in your live, okay? If you go to one of my videos, please put in there I was in your live so I can see you, okay? I appreciate you. Every time somebody watch one of my videos, it really helps me. I appreciate y'all. Okay, baby? Good night. I am SheilagreenHall, a lupus warrior, and I'm here to keep telling y'all, do it anyways, baby. Do it anyways. Okay? Bye. EC, good night, y'all. Thank you, EC. I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you, Treetop. Thank you, EC. Thank you, everybody that came through the live. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.